This video is sponsored by Skillshare, and I'll talk more about that a bit later on in the video.
Is that good? This seems a lot closer than it is. Like, it seems like it's like right there, right? Why does it feel like that? It's really not right there. It's like, it's all the way over here. Very strange. Hi guys, it's Lana here. Welcome back to Lana Summertime. On this channel, I help you get your best curls and your best life. So if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, then subscribe and turn on your notifications. So in today's video, you have already seen the title. I am doing 90s hairstyles for curly hair. Why, might you ask? It's because going onto YouTube and I've been seeing a ton of 90s hairstyles tutorials. It's always on straight hair. And I'm like, but what about the curly girls? I'm here to make your life easier and show you that you can easily adapt 90s hairstyles for curly hair. You don't need to be doing these flicky ends, these crimps, all of this heat action in order to do a 90s hairstyle. In fact, 90s was an era for curly hair. Curly hair was popping in the 90s. People were getting perms left, right, and center. Why do people like 90s hairstyles? And I don't see a single person getting a curly perm. Interesting that they would leave that iconic 90s hairstyle out, isn't it? So, buckle up, get your little clippies. If you're a 90s kid like me, then you probably remember these. These were like the bane of my life. These just reminded me of grown-ups, I think. I didn't like these when I was a kid, but I love them now. These ones, which I literally just picked up fresh for this video. Butterfly clips, bandanas, headbands and scrunchies, and tiny elastics. And I have an edge brush as well, like that. I'm liking the acoustics in here. Everything feels new. Woo! As always, if you like this video, please thumbs it up. And if you don't like it, then please thumbs it down, because all feedback is good feedback and I'll be happy to hear from you. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That goes for you who keep saying that you keep watching my videos and still haven't subscribed. Turn your notifications so you don't miss my videos. Get me on Instagram for the blessings and the breakdowns. And let's jump into the video. I actually have a mirror today. There are so many times when I film my hairstyles video with no mirror. I don't know how I do it, honestly. It's just a skill that I have these days.
Okay, so we're about to start hairstyle number 1. So I am making 2 sections of hair at the front of my head like this. I'm going to keep the rest of my hair out of the way so that I can bring these 2 pieces around to the back and secure those with a little hair tie like this. And that's just going to stay there chilling, not doing nothing. So then I'm going to tidy up the front with my edge brush, just get everything looking smooth and sleek. And then I'm going to turn this into a very cute and preppy look by bringing 2 bendy, snappy crocodile clip things around at the side of my head. And I'm going to do that on both sides. And that's the look. The reason for tying this hair at the back is because when you have curly hair, it's very bouncy, very voluminous. It's actually very difficult to make it stay just using hair clips. So in order to achieve this look, it's just very helpful to tie those sections at the back. This next hairstyle is much less work and gives a much more laid back vibe. So you're really just going to pinch a little bit of hair at the top of your head, kind of above your temples, and that's where the clips are going to be placed. It allows your hair to kind of fall and flow a lot more, so it looks a lot less preppy and kind of just really cute. For the next hairstyle, I'm going to separate some hair at the front of my face and just tuck the rest of it away quickly. I'm going to take a bandana, but you can take a headband or anything. I'm going to roll this bandana into a headband. This is one of my bandanas from my brand Headchi. I will leave it linked in the description box. I'm just going to tie that at the back so it gives a little bit of a headband vibe. I'm going to take down the rest of my hair, and now I'm going to fix up this hair at the front of my face. So let's make it wet. And then take some product. This is the Cantu moisturizing activating cream thing. I'm gonna run that along my hair, and I'm gonna finger coil these sections so that the curls come out really perfect. Because they're right at the front of my face, I want them to look amazing. But that's the look. Let me know which one of these is your favorite, by the way. For this next look, I'm using the ultimate 90s hairstyle accessory. the claw clip. So I'm just going to take my hair to the back and I'm going to wrap it around into a loose bun. Depending how much hair you have, you might want to wrap it twice like I did. And then I'm just going to narrow it down and squeeze this clip over it. And that's the look. So just play around with it and see how you like it. I can't believe how obsessed I am with this hairstyle. I hated this when I was a kid. Okay, so let's talk about today's sponsor, Skillshare. So Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people like you and me. You can explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in your creativity, which I think is going to be really important for us through the next few months. Skillshare is designed for learning, which means there's going to be no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes, and you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than £10 a month with an annual subscription. But you might not even need to worry about that because Skillshare and I have prepared a gift for you. So the first 1,000 to click the link in the description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. It's really amazing, you guys. I don't want you to miss out. Go ahead and click that link before it's too late. And let's get back on with the video. This next hairstyle really reminds me of something Lizzie McGuire would wear. So I'm going to separate 2 more pieces of hair at the front of my head again and tuck the rest of it away so that I can work on these parts. So I'm going to lightly brush that up with my little edge brush and I'm going to tie that securely at the top of my head. And I'm going to do it on the other side. And I don't know why, this kind of reminds me of like kitten ears. I don't know why. But that's the look. It's very, very cute. I love it. Keeps the hair away from my face. 10 out of 10. Let me know what you think. This next 90s hairstyle might seem like something that kids were wearing, like what we were wearing, but adults were doing this too. So it's definitely a little throwback. I'm literally splitting my hair down the middle and I'm going to turn that into bunchies by tying it just below the back of my ear. It's very simple and very cute, and that's it. The next look is a variation of that. So I'm going to turn those bunchies into buns, but I'm not going to secure them like how I used to. I'm going to take a butterfly clip and I'm going to secure it this way, which means that some hair stays out, kind of similar to how we did it with the huge claw clip. This was definitely a vibe to leave hair out like this. It just gives a nice 90s twist to the look and I really like it. This next 90s hairstyle is absolutely iconic. So I'm basically going to separate the entire front section of my hair and just tuck the rest of it away. A little tip for you guys when dealing with curly hair, try not to tug and tear at the hair too much. And usually you'll find that your hair likes to be separated in clumps. It's a bit difficult with this one because we do need some straight lines, but that's just a tiny piece of advice for you. So as you can see, I'm now separating some straight lines and I'm twisting my hair back, and then I'm going to secure that with some butterfly clips like this. So I'll show you that one more time. So I twist it piece by piece like this, and then secure it with a butterfly clip. You can do this with some other clips. I find that it works well with bobby pins. I don't like using tiny elastics for this. I've had people ask me that before, but that is basically the look. And I wish I could give you a more in-depth tutorial of this, but we don't have time in this video. But I love this. Let me know if you like it. I love it. This next one is for a bit of a 90s nerd turned it girl moment. So I'm separating a bang at the front of my head and I'm going to separate a piece of hair at the back as well, right at the nape of my neck. Then I'm going to bring this front section around. I'm going to smooth it down. You guys know what it is. It's the bang. So I'm going to attach this to the piece of hair that I left out at the nape of my neck like this. And then I'm going to let the rest of my hair down and we're going to incorporate all of these pieces of hair and bring it up into a high ponytail. I'm going to smooth everything out because this is all about looking very sleek. But because I didn't want to wreck my curls, I'm literally just using the edge brush. It's very soft and it doesn't really interfere with the depths of my curls. It really just does the surface layer, which is all I really want. And then I'm going to take a chunk of hair from the ponytail and I'm going to wrap this around the ponytail, and this gives me some height with the ponytail and it also makes everything look really clean and finished off. Then I'm going to take some Taming Polish from Mark Hill. I'm going to run that over the bang and I'm going to smooth that down even more so that it looks very sleek. And I'm just going to fix up my edges. I'm going to do a little swoopty swoop like this, and that's the look. It looks very preppy, but you know what I mean? Nerdy girl turned it girl. She's all that. You know what I mean? This next look is a variation of that. So I let my hair down out of the ponytail, and I'm just going to take the top half of my hair and turn that into a high, half up, half down with this big, thick scrunchie, which is very 90s. I'm just going to fix everything up once again, and that is the next look. You know, just a little half up, half down, very 90s. Oh, and I'm going to fix up my curls too. I forgot that I did this. So my curls were looking frizzy. I went in with a Cantu and gave them a little bit of life back. For this next 90s hairstyle, I'm going to separate 2 chunks at the front of my head again and keep the rest of my hair out the way. You guys know the drill. And then I'm going to split each one of these sections into 2, and I'm going to create a 2-strand twist like this. So with the next one, I'm going to slow it down for you guys so that you can see what's going on. So I've got 2 sections. Individually, they both turn in the same direction, but they go in the opposite direction around each other. So with these, I'm going to turn each piece clockwise, and then I'm going to turn them anti-clockwise around each other. I really hope that makes sense. If it didn't, rewatch that part. And that is the look. I'm going to finish that up with some accessories on the twists. Right now I'm using butterfly clips, but you can also use gold beads, seashells, any kind of beads that you like really, and you can play with these as much as you like. So it's really versatile, and I really love this look. Then you can always just do a little braid and it has the exact same vibe. So good luck with it.
I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please thumbs up. Also subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my videos. Also comment down below which one of these hairstyles was your favorite and any videos you want to see in the future, and I'll try to make that happen. And yeah, that's everything I want to say. See you in the next video. Bye.